Hello and welcome everybody to this live stream direct from the Artisan studio. Welcome to everyone who's joining both on Instagram and YouTube. Now if you're listening on YouTube, please just leave me a comment, let me know if you can hear me okay, because audio can be a little bit of an issue on these sometimes. I can see Nick Bundy has joined. Yo, welcome Nick, thanks for joining. And we've got loads of people pouring in on Instagram as well, so that's really great. So we're just going to wait a few minutes for everyone to join. And this is all about the giveaway that we announced a month ago on Instagram. We've got all these prizes behind me to give away tonight to one lucky winner. And we're going to announce exactly who that is tonight. Thank you for everyone who's saying that audio is fine on this YouTube live stream. I'm glad to hear it. So this is a little bit of a technical feat for me this evening because I've got live on Instagram here, live on YouTube just over there on the proper camera tonight as well, trying to do everything professionally. And yes, lockdown has done a number on my hair, you're absolutely right. I need to get my wife to cut my hair like I did last time, but I'm not feeling that brave at the moment. I think lockdown has done a number on everyone's hair, to be honest, hasn't it? So we've got loads of people pouring in on YouTube. We've got 144 people watching on YouTube. We've got 123 live on Instagram. Welcome to E5, nice to have you with us. TC Electrician. Thank you, loving the hair. Yeah, you know, I didn't do a Paul Meanan special and just shave it all off. I'm not that brave, I'm afraid. Welcome, Cream Electrical, GSH. Oh, we've got all the legends in tonight. That is really awesome. Thank you all for joining us. No, I've still not finished that rewire, Nick. Yeah, good one. It's the rewire that never stops giving. So, tonight we've got an announcement of the giveaway winner, but as we usually do with these live streams, you guys have some questions that you'd like to ask me sometimes, and I try to do a little bit of a Q&A session as well. So feel free to send in your questions either on Instagram or over on YouTube in the comment section, and I'll try to answer a few questions. And then we will do the random selection of the winner for the Instagram giveaway, and we'll talk about what's happening in the coming months for Artisan Electrics. Good tech skills, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting there. So, what wine? I'm not actually drinking any wine right now, but I might have been drinking some earlier with my Indian takeaway. Oh wow, thanks for the super chat, Dion Potgieter. I know that name, that's a good old Dutch name, Potgieter. From South Africa actually, isn't it? Yeah, thank you. What tools is there? Yeah, that's a good question, let's talk about that. How can I enter? Oh, you're too late, sorry. So the tools are Leatherman, Charge, actually it's a Charge Plus. So this giveaway is for over 18s only because this does have a knife on it, so we will have to do age verification on whoever wins this. But that is an amazing tool. I love Leatherman tools. I've had a Leatherman myself for years and years, and they have a lifetime guarantee on these things. So no matter what happens to them, you can just send it back and they'll either repair or replace it. And they're basically multi-tool. So it's kind of the tool that does everything, that gets you out of a scrape if you need a tool, and it saves you like out of a difficult situation if you've not got it on you or you've not got it on the van. So that's the Leatherman Charge Plus. We've got a Unilight 700R, CRI 700R. So this is the high Cree work light. Cree stands for Colour Rendering Index, so it's got a CRI of 96. So it's great for if you're doing detailing or anything like that, but it's just great for an electrician too. And a little cheeky Unilight flask as well to go with it. We've got this limited edition Armeg Electricians 13-piece set. So if you can see that, it's basically got a set of drill bits, various attachments there which are really handy for electricians, all the go-to stuff in a nice handy carrying case. So that's pretty cool. And then the pièce de la résistance. of the giveaway is, of course, the Vito Tech ProPack Tech MCT tool bag, which, as you know, I rock one of these myself. They're absolutely brilliant tool bags. Cost you about 150 quid if you bought one. So, yeah, very, very nice. And just want to thank all of our kind of sponsors who've given us this stuff to give away to you guys. It's a nice little perk that I have. Having a little bit of a following on YouTube and Instagram now, I'm able to cajole people into giving us stuff that we can give to you for free. So that's really kind of them all to have sent in this stuff. And they are genuinely great products. That's the only reason, like when I do giveaways like this, I'll only do it with stuff that I would genuinely love to use and win myself and that I would actually buy. So if you don't win tonight, there's links in the description where you can buy these things yourself anyway from Amazon. So let's go with some questions. Let's see what's going on here. We've got 206 people watching on YouTube. That's great. Can't see any questions coming in on YouTube, so I'm going to ignore that one on Instagram for a second. Someone's watching on both channels. That's amazing. I bet there's a slight delay, actually. Someone wants to be in my live video, somebody called Baza. I have no idea who that is. Welcome, eFix. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Somebody wants a tabletop lantern. This is an IKEA special, and I love this. But I tell you what, because this giveaway is a little bit unfair to my YouTube audience, to be honest, because it's an Instagram giveaway, and I know that a lot of you guys who watch me on YouTube aren't actually on Instagram. So, if you want, I'll give you this. Like, I'll pick one random comment from YouTube, and one of my YouTube audience will win one of these. Well, not this specific one, but I'll buy you one and send it from IKEA, because this is a pretty cool lamp. So, Nick has entered on all 3 of his YouTube accounts, including the 2 fake ones that are run by his beloved followers. How has Oscar settled in? That's a really good question from Mark, and Mark is doing great stuff with Apprentice 1-to-1, so a little shout out to Mark for all the hard work that he's putting in helping apprentices. Oscar is doing amazing. He's a great kid, and he is actually going to be featured in some content that's coming up soon. We've had to do quite a lot of stuff with him just to teach him stuff because the college is not open yet. They were supposed to do his induction day last week and it got cancelled because of COVID, and they've asked us to basically run through some lessons with him ourselves because they've not even got online training set up yet. So I thought, you know what, let's do the lessons with him and just film them. And they're not going to be perfect because I'm not a teacher, but I'm just sharing a little bit of my knowledge with him and filming it, and hopefully it will be helpful to some of the other apprentices out there. So look out for some of that content coming up soon. We've got one all about PPE and the various kind of PPE that we use as electricians. We've got another one about tools, because you might have seen on Instagram I gave him a load of tools, so we'll do a video about that. And another video just with a Q&A with Oscar, just asking him about himself, how did he get an apprenticeship and stuff like that. So it should be quite cool. Just recently passed my trades test. Should I stay at my current employer until I do my approved, or try starting my own business? I think that if you've just passed and you're just qualified, it just depends how confident you are. It's a big leap to run from just qualifying to running your own business. I kind of did it because I had to take over my dad's business. He died just when I got qualified. So I know how it is, and it's a steep learning curve. And I would say that I could have done with a couple of extra years just on the tools with somebody experienced before I jumped into running my own business. So if you can, I would say get a bit more experience, unless you feel like you're super confident and you just feel like you can really do it. Can I be your apprentice? Sorry, we've only got one at the moment. If we're taking another one, we'll let you know. We'll do a YouTube competition for our next apprentice. How are you finding work in domestic with COVID at the moment? It's okay. It's a bit tricky, obviously, because everything's just a bit intense at the moment. But it's still busy. We're really, really busy still, even though you would think that it would have slowed down, but it kind of hasn't. I think that people are spending their money on their houses instead of going on holiday and going to the pub and stuff. So they are investing in their houses and getting all the little bits and pieces done that have been bugging them for ages, including sorting out the electrics often. So it's keeping us busy, which is good. Can't complain. Say hello to my dad, MR Electrical Services. He loves watching your videos every evening. MR, thank you for watching my videos every evening. It means a lot. Is installing car chargers a business on its own? Oh, that's a tricky one, is it? Yeah, it could be. But, because it's quite specialist in a way, but you need to have good electrical knowledge. You can't just do a 1 or 2 day course on how to install electric vehicle chargers and start chucking them in, and unfortunately it seems like that is happening quite a lot at the moment. So I would say it's great to specialise, go niche, definitely a good idea, but be a really good electrician first before you start fitting electric vehicle chargers. Sorry to hear that work has dropped a little bit in Wales. Go Scotland. What is the worst Monday you've had? It was, well, that it wasn't a Monday, but that last week that I had where that rewire was a bit of a nightmare. Cable Smith says, where do I buy subs from? Just takes hard graft, mate. Keep plugging away at it and you'll get there. So close to 50k. Yes, you're right, and that is thanks to you guys. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for your support here on YouTube. It means a lot. We hit 40,000 subscribers just at the beginning of January. It's now the 31st of January. We're at about 42,500, and it's growing fast, and we're planning to level things up soon. So we've got some big plans in the works to try and really start pumping out more content and higher quality content on both Artisan Electrics and Tools for Sparks channels. But it's a lot of work getting it all set up, and it's expensive. So it's a work in progress. Bear with me. At the moment, we're going to just churn out as much as we can, but there is more amazing stuff coming. So please stay tuned for that. So how are we doing for time? Because these kind of live streams can get boring and drag on for ages. I don't want to bore you guys. I know that you want to see who's going to win this stuff. But if you do have 1 or 2 more questions, I'll take 1 or 2 more questions, and then we'll go into the announcement. Shout out for Chris, electrician in Flintshire. There you go. Are you getting into recycling like Nick? Yeah, I'm going to become a scrap man like Nick. Actually, I love those videos. I found them quite entertaining, to be honest. Do you know Cambridgeshire Spark? Mike Oxlong. No, sorry. Artisan Y. Artisan is what it says on the tin. High quality, attention to detail. That's what we're all about. Or we try to be, anyway. Will you sack Corey if he overtakes you on subs? Has he started up a channel? I didn't know about that. Aaron says, you're my favourite YouTuber. Thank you. What did your wife say about your YouTube career? Is she supportive? Yeah, she's amazing. Of course, yeah, I think like anyone who doesn't do YouTube, it probably seems a bit weird to them, but she is super supportive. And yeah, she's amazing to put up with me spending evenings talking to a camera like I'm doing this evening. So I cannot complain. You need a superhero baseball cap. How about Superman? I already got Corey a Superman baseball cap. I need one now, but I don't know which Superman I should, which hero I should be. Let me know in the comments. Do you sell your scrap wire? I do not. I do not have the time to faff around with selling scrap wire. I have done in the past, and it just wasn't worth it. If I run out of work, then I'll start doing that. But at the moment, I don't need to. So I just that rewire, I just gave it all to Corey, actually. He can have it as a tip for his end of year bonus. Are you employed as a spark and apprentice? Do you ever see your books having room for a mate? I'm not sure what you mean there. Pricing of an EICR. So I just price my EICRs like all my other work, and that way you don't have to cut corners and try and do them in a ridiculously short amount of time. So sometimes we lose EICRs because we're more expensive, but I don't care, frankly, because we're going to either do it properly or we're not going to do it at all. Jordan, when you were in South Africa, did you eat biltong? Yes, I love a bit of biltong. You can get it over here now, actually. It's good stuff. Massive thank you to Dion, who keeps giving these super chats. It's very generous of you to support the channel in that way, so thank you. And let us know where you're from. I think you're from South Africa, Dion, but let me know. Yeah, we'll send our scrap to Nick, and then he can make a massive, giant copper Artisan Electrics logo. That would be cool. I'll commission you, Nick, to make one of those for us. Definitely. I'm not giving away the desk. I love my desk. So on Instagram you can see it better. On YouTube you can probably just about see it here. This is an oak desk that I made myself. It's out of an old oak door that I salvaged from somebody who was ripping out all their old 150-year-old oak doors and putting in brand new ones for some reason. So I bought this for a super cheap price. In fact, I got a stash of them in my shed, which I've used to make various tables and things. I've got 1 or 2 left. And I love this desk. It's got so much character to it. It's got history to it. I think this kind of oak was probably used in ships and things at the time, so it's got a nice feel to it. And if you see my Tools for Sparks posts, like on Instagram, they've always got this in the background. That's my desk. So it is time for us to announce the winner of all this amazing stuff. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for any longer, because I know you want to know if you have won or not. So what we're going to do this using the random comment picker. And I'm just going to go through all the comments and see how many there are in total that qualify. So we've had quite a few entries, like right at the last minute, which is really good. So we're up to 447 entries now. So congratulations to all of you who've entered. Thank you for sharing it out and everything. And then what I'm going to do now is press this button, and it's going to randomly select one person from the comments who's going to win all this stuff. So, let's do this. Are you ready? I'm quite excited. So it's going like this, shuffling through all the names. And the winner is Step Pattern. STEPATTEN. So if you're there, give us a shout. Step Pattern, you are the winner of this giveaway. So let me just check on YouTube and see if he's appearing there or if he's appearing on Instagram. Yes, there he is, look. Awesome. So, tell us your proper name, please, if you don't mind. And then I can announce your proper name as the winner to our YouTube audience who is watching too. That is really cool. So, he's doing a monkey face. So he's obviously quite surprised that he's won. But that is really awesome. Yeah, so you have won yourself this Leatherman. I think in total there's probably about 400 quid's worth here, so not a bad little prize. The Armeg set and the Vito Pro Pack tool bag. If you just send me an email to the email address on our website, please, and then send me your name, address, and a picture of your driving license so that I can prove you're over 18 for the Leatherman, then that'll be fine, and I'll get that out to you ASAP. And I'd love to hear how long you've been following the channel for and what is your trade, because I always hope that electricians win these. I know there's some sneaky plumbers who get in on these too, and even some chippies sometimes. But this is really an electrician's giveaway, so I hope that you're an electrician and you'll be able to really benefit from all of this great stuff. Now we do run giveaways fairly regularly on the Instagram, so if you're watching on YouTube and you've not followed us yet on Instagram, head over to Instagram at Artisan Electrics, and we post loads of stuff on there that we don't post on YouTube. Just day-to-day stuff on our story, you know, little jobs that don't make it to YouTube but are quite fun to watch. I also have a Tools for Sparks YouTube channel. So if you search for Tools #4 Sparks on YouTube, you'll find me over there, and I just do videos about tools on there, and I have an Instagram account to match that as well. And what else is coming up soon? Well, we've got apprentice videos, as I've said to you. We've got other content coming up. You guys liked Corey and his dry sense of humour on the last video, so you'll be seeing more of him on the channel. And we've got some really cool stuff coming up with some amazing tool manufacturers, working with some amazing tool manufacturers, so that's going to be really exciting. And just posting lots of content about electrics, the life of an electrician, and new upcoming technology, especially in the electric vehicle charging space, because that's kind of our niche really on YouTube. And we're doing more and more of that lately. The Electricians Business Course has been going really well. I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't had a look at that yet. It's a course, an in-depth video course, 14 hours of video content, all about how to start and run an electrical business. Basically, I spent a few weeks planning, scripting, filming it, and so far it's benefited quite a lot of people. If you go to the link in the description, then you can watch the first 4 lessons completely free. And if you do like the course, we're running a 50% off at the moment for everyone, because I know it's hard times with lockdown. A lot of you guys are furloughed or off work or just struggling a bit. So I've just cut the price in half for everyone for the moment who signs up using the coupon code. So I'll leave the coupon code below as well. And we've got an electric vehicle charging course coming up soon in a similar manner, because I know loads of you guys want to get into the EV charging business. So I'll leave a link in the description about that as well, so you can pre-order that course if you'd like to. And that's it really. Exciting times. Well done to Step Pattern, or Stay, I think it's Steve Pattern, isn't it? Congratulations again, very, very happy for you, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you for all your support, everyone on the channel over the past year. We will be hitting a milestone after milestone this year as the channel grows, and I look forward to seeing all your comments. Hopefully the videos will be of benefit to you. Send us your feedback, we always appreciate that. And thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.